Oh geez, I went hiding there. I just, I like to feel like I'm wanted. So that's what I do usually. Oh Jesus, these are all standing. Yeah, so this is Women on Wednesdays, yeah? I noticed that there were a couple of men here tonight, you know, that was Women on Wednesdays, you know. I just want to let you know though, like, I am a strong, self-reliant, you know, independent woman. And if I had known there were going to be men here tonight, you know, I would have made more of an effort. Just saying. Yeah, but I was recently advised to practice eye contact. But I think eye contact's too hard. Like, it doesn't matter how gentle you are when you stick your finger in someone's eye. But my accent's actually a mixed accent. It's made up of 3 things. Loneliness, fear, and a little bit of constipation. But, I wish I had a subject to start off with that I could tell you loads about, but I didn't do very well at school. Especially had a hard time learning phrases and shapes. It's really frustrating. Felt like I was going around in triangles. Yeah, so my therapist, me and Eve know each other well. My therapist did tell me that I need to get over my fear of awkward silences. Glad you laughed. But yeah, so then he said to me, Lisa, I was talking to your doctor and he said that you're always testing his patience. And I was like, I'm not always testing his patience. I did 1 colonoscopy. You know. And I'm not even a doctor, like, so I made shit of it. Yeah, so then he said to me, and he said, do you have any history of mental illness in your family? And I was like, yeah, my uncle. And he was like, is he on your mother's side or your father's side? And I was like, I don't know, he usually doesn't get involved. So he said, anything strange happened to you recently? And I was like, yeah, actually a woman approached me and she said to me, Lisa, what if I told you I was going to give you your very own real-life time-travelling DeLorean car? I was like, Jesus, that'd be brilliant. Like, I could travel back in time and fix every mistake I ever made. I could save the lives of people that were taken too soon, you know. Jeez, that'd be brilliant. But then I thought, no, you know, it'd probably mess everything up, you know, it'd make things really complicated. You know, because DeLorean's got a 2.8 litre engine and my insurance company won't insure anything over 1.8. And a DeLorean only does about 12 miles to the gallon, like 50 years going to barely get you past Nace, let alone 2003. But, oh yeah, and then there's always the risk of somebody from the motor tax office spotting you driving around in the past and you have to pay all the back tax when you get back to the present day. So naturally I turned it down. Kind of regret turning it down now looking back. Funny, I had some way of... Yeah, so I told my therapist that. Oh no, I thought I had the time on to go now. Oh Jesus. Right, let's find a way to kill time. Musical comedy. Best you're gonna get. Yeah. So then my therapist said to me, Lisa, what do you do to unwind? And I was like, you know, well, people usually like to drink alcohol on the weekend, you know, but I just like to watch a nice film, you know, nice film after a long week of drinking alcohol. So then he gave me bipolar medication then, because I told him I was up and down all the time, you know. But decided not to take it and take the natural approach instead. So I completely stopped using the trampoline. So then he said to me, Lisa, you know you can always, I'm your therapist, you can always ask me any question at all. And I was like, okay, how can you tell if someone's sleeping? Or if every time you look at them, they just happen to be blinking? No. And I was like, he looked at me funny, and I was like, don't look at me like that. Like, you don't know how hard it is to be me. You know, like, I can't even go for a swim without everybody being like, don't do it, Lisa. You know, I know, but I'm just going for a swim. But, yeah. So then he said to me, how's your, so then he said to me, how's your paranoia? And I was like, I've got bigger things to worry about than that. I was like, you know, for example, like, you wouldn't believe the amount of people in this world who are actually cannibals. You wouldn't believe it. You know, like, you only have to go to any singles bar and every second man in there, like, isn't afraid to tell you how much he wants to eat you. You know, it's like, they're not afraid to say it, it's weird. You know, I said I had enough. Like, the very last time I was in there, it was actually 2 men come up to me and they were like, I'd love to spit roast you. And I was like, no, listen. How are these people walking the streets? It's weird. But yeah, so then my therapist advised that I do group therapy, and I said I will, if I can find a way to do it without having to listen to anybody else talking. So here I am. But, I'm a bit lost at the minute. I'm not allowed to see my therapist anymore because I accidentally thought we were in a relationship. But they do give off relationship type signals, you know, like all the times they tell you that they need to see you more often. You know. So yeah, I thought it was a casual relationship at first, but you know, I knew it was getting serious when he told me that he wanted me to be committed. Like, how was I supposed to know he was talking about to a psychiatric facility? Like, I can't read minds anymore. Yeah, they did try their best though at the psychiatric unit to straighten me out, but I do have scoliosis. Which is it's a twisted spine. I wasn't born with the condition. There was an incident when I was a child. My partially blind father thought I was a jar and tried to open me. Weird time in my life. That's how I got scoliosis. That's what my mum tells me happened anyway. But I have to believe her because, like, you know, there's no known between. Oh Jesus Christ! I think my mum's here and she's like, don't tell them the truth. Oh God. She often follows me. But, you know, because I look a lot like her, so sometimes she's just my reflection in the mirror, but it's my mum. I don't know whether I look really old or she just looks really young. But anyway, we've gone off topic. I kind of like the fact that we went off topic because I didn't like where we were going. No, what was I saying? Yeah. My mum she did tell me that's how I got scoliosis, but, you know, and like, I do have to believe her because there isn't any known link between the fetal development of scoliosis and the pregnant mother smoking. Crack. But, my mum's okay now though, but she never lets me put the heat on in the house, you know, like, it doesn't matter how cold I am, you know, but you know, the dog only has to shiver once, and she loves the place like the tropics. So I learned if I he's just a man. So, yeah. What was I saying? He's just a man. What was I saying? Yeah, we have to stay on topic because I lose my train of thought. You might not believe. Yeah, so now my mum puts the heat on if the dog shivers. So I learned a trick that if you give the dog just a little bit of speed, works every time. But looking back, though, all the money I spent on speed, I probably could have paid the heating bill a couple of times over. But yeah, so I was just talking about scoliosis. Yeah, so yeah, it's important. So when I told my boyfriend I had scoliosis, he was like, "Oh, it's okay, I'll use a condom." I don't think scoliosis is overly contagious. But do you know, I won't say anything to him. You know, I'll just let him use it because, you know, one, I don't want to embarrass him for not knowing, and two, because of the, you know, syphilis. I was going to say she knows, but she's the organiser, so enjoy your last time doing this, guys. Oh God, but no. Syphilis. Yeah, but that fella was good. Yeah, but I love the way men always say silly stuff to women, like, "I can clearly see you behind that curtain." "If you don't leave now, I'm calling the police." Men. Oh, can't live with them. Without them knowing, apparently. But yeah, I'm actually attracted to older men. I don't have a particular age that I go for, but if they don't sign their name at the end of a Facebook message for absolutely no reason. They're definitely too young for me. It's like, "Hi Lisa, thanks for the ad, I hope you're well. Stephen." "Hi Stephen, can I ask why did you sign your name at the end of that Facebook message when I can clearly see your full name and a picture of your face at the top of the screen?" "Hi Lisa, what are you talking about?" "Stephen." "Well, Stephen, I thought you looked a little bit young on your profile picture, but you definitely passed the test." "Hi Lisa, what test?" "Stephen." "You're getting me going, Stephen." But no, you know, you're probably creeped out by the older man thing. I can feel it. But you know, I was looking for a father figure. Stephen gave it to me. He was selling them by the side of the road. It's a father figure. But yeah, but what was I going to say? I don't see Stephen anymore though, because you know the way men get wrapped up in silly things like the wife and kids. But yeah, I'm actually single now, but I still do a little bit of male attention. You know, in my spare time I like to wear dodgy tracksuits and walk around high-end shops. Gotta look a man in uniform. But, is there actually any single men in here tonight? Please say no. The person that said no, I'm assuming, is the single person. Who's the single person? Come on, I'm not gonna. Okay, you're scared of me. Are you single? Hello, Jesus. I like the way you said hello. But yeah, so you're single because my grandmother's actually looking for a boyfriend. And you look like you're a good size too, because like you probably fit into my granddad's old clothes. You know, it's like he doesn't need them while he's gone. He's gone to Thailand. But yeah, my poor granny. But no, my granny actually went to the hospital recently. She went to the hospital recently with a stomach virus, and she came out with 2 broken legs. She saw a slippery floor in there and thought I could use the money. But when I went to visit her, I picked up a vomiting bug. You know, he was a cockroach called Harry. But, he could be here tonight, I don't know, it's hard to tell. But my grandmother always says, you know, that there's cough and shit. My grandmother always says that there's stages in your life, you know, you reach when you know you've become a woman. There's also stages when you know you've become an Irish woman. There's a difference. So when you learn to love yourself for who you are and stand strong by your beliefs, you know you've become a woman. When you first crack a wooden spoon off a child's arse, you become an Irish woman. That's it, yeah. I recently became an Irish woman. I don't have any kids, we're somebody else's kids. Oh God, anyway, yeah. What else about myself, let me think. Yeah, I'm actually completely vegan. Yeah. Between the hours of 11 p.m. and 9 a.m. I'm only joking, I don't get up at 9 a.m. But yeah, I do love animals though. I've got 2 dogs at home, they're 2 Shih Tzus. But I've got a picture of them here, let me see. Picture of my dog. Which one is this? Oh yeah, that's Bailey. Is this an actual photograph of Bailey? Let me see if I've got a picture of my other dog, Bella. She's kind of different looking. Let me see. This one of Bella. Oh no, it's just a slightly larger photograph of Bailey. I think those 2 were taken on the same day. See if I've got a picture of my other dog, Bella. She'd be mad at me if I didn't show you Bella. Ah no, it's just a far away photograph of Bella. Yeah, so the vet. Yeah, I took the dogs to the vet. I kind of wish my vet treated me the same way she treated my dog. Because her worms are completely gone. And my vet accused me of making her lose her patience, and I was like, I only ran over 1 cat. One, but not plural. But a while ago, Jesus, this is a good one to come after that. A while ago, I had to give up doing comedy for 2 years. And the last gig I did before taking the 2 years off, I blew the roof off the place. 2 years is a fair sentence for terrorism. I got off lightly because nobody came to the gig. So I what was I going to say? I was at a pub recently actually, and they had a sign up in the pub saying happy hour 2 for the price of 1. So I said, okay, I'll take 2 hours and make the second one extra happy. There was another sign saying toilets left. So where did it go? But I eventually found the toilets. When I went inside, there was a sign on the wall saying clean hands save lives. And on the way out, I saw a woman on the floor dying. My hands were dirty. So I killed her. I'm only joking, I didn't kill her, I just left her to die. Silly. But, oh yeah. But, you know, I find it really awkward when people come up to you after a gig and they're like asking you to sign stuff. And it's like, there's no way I'm going to redo the whole show for 2 deaf people. No. But yeah, but I kind of wish I could do some full hour shows, but I can only do sort of short gigs like this because, you know, I have irritable bowel syndrome. But yeah, I like to end it on a weird note, so this is perfect. So yeah, I'm going to go now, but I'm going to give you a piece of important advice for anybody who's thinking of getting into stand-up comedy. Don't. Because you come to Whelans and they won't laugh at your last joke.